Thank you, Johnny.
Well, it's a pleasure to be talking with you today. How has it been? It's finally 10 years already.
Well, actually, it's 12 years, but we did lose the 2 years of the pandemic, of course.
Yes, of course.
So we were closed down for 2 years. So of course, this brings us into the 10th operating year.
And how did it first get formed?
Well, back in 2014, 2013, I guess, I had learned that the Sand Road Bluegrass Festival had folded. It was kind of a rumor that I heard, so I ended up contacted one of the organizers from Sand Road to find out if it was fact or fiction, and it was so a fact. So I wasn't sure whether they were going to do anything else or not. So I asked them, and they said no, it was folded. And I told them that I wouldn't mind taking that date of that festival just to kind of keep the circuit going.
Yes.
And following that, summer of 2013, I was at the Renfrew Bluegrass Festival and got a chance to talk to Mr. Bob Johnson, kind of tell him what I was looking at. Him and I sat down for an hour, and he gave me some really good information, some good pointers. And I brought it home, and I formed a committee of a few friends, and that was probably in the fall of 2013. And a few short months, we had our first festival.
Oh, nice, nice, yes. And I understand that you also are a musician, but what is your background with bluegrass?
I grew up with bluegrass pretty much my whole life. Two of my uncles, one on my mom's side, one on my dad's side, that actually played country bluegrass. The one of them I'm quite sure you know quite well was Tom Wilson.
Yes, of course, dear
My
friend of
uncle,
mine.
yeah, my uncle actually played bass for him back in the '60s,
Oh,
back
nice.
with Tom's old the All Stars
The
band.
All-Stars, yes.
And then my other uncle on my mom's side, he played in Tom's bluegrass band, the Border Bluegrass. Lloyd Grant was his name, and
Okay.
he's played with many other bands, Ralph Carlson, Ron McMahon, back in the day. Unfortunately, both of these guys aren't with us anymore, but we do it, thinking about them for sure.
Exactly, and they're here with in spirit. So, as we had mentioned, this is our 10th anniversary of your show. What bands, I know Rhonda Vincent and also Larry Stevenson and Larry Efa, but what other bands are coming to your program?
We have some of our local bands, of course. We got to include those in this festival.
Yes.
We have Bill White coming, of course. Bill's been with us right from the beginning.
Oh, great.
He's one of our favorites. He's one of everybody's favorites, as far as I'm concerned. We get his name on our comment cards every year. We bring him back. We're bringing back the Dusty Drifters again this year out of Ottawa. Bringing back County Road 5 out of the Brockville area. The Pie Plates, again, they're out of the Brockville area as well.
And I understand a young pair that do step dancing and
The
called the
Fiddlers.
Fiddlers.
The
Yes.
Fiddlers are going to be there again. This is their third year.
Nice.
People are really really glad to see them come back, and
Yes.
it's kind of like back in the day when we were bringing Carson Peters into our stage. Like people seen him grow up, and now
Exactly. This
now he's
is
a
it.
young gentleman married. So yeah, so we kind of do this with youth, you know what I mean? Because people like to
Exactly.
see the youth.
Brings it into full circle, if I may say. Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
And then we
Yes.
do have the two other bands. We've got Tyler Como, Highway 10. He's from down in the Eastern Township. And of course, County Road 44. And
Okay.
that's our lineup for this year.
Well, that's great. And so, talking about Rhonda Vincent, how did you manage to get her? She's quite the big name, I understand.
She's the queen of bluegrass. There's
That's
no
right.
question about it. I'm going to say it was probably back in 2000. I don't know, 2019 maybe. Comment cards. One comment card or one comment on the comment cards. One
Yes.
Rhonda Vincent. We kind of laughed at it. We thought there's no way that this little festival can bring in an act like that. And over the years, the festival has been doing well. And last year we did make the phone call. We did hire her.
Well, that's
And
good. And I understand she's appearing twice on that Saturday.
two
Yes.
shows on Saturday, one early afternoon, and then she plays the last show at 9 o'clock on Saturday
Okay.
evening.
Well, that's great, Kim, for sure, yes. And we're looking forward to that. Now, during the past 10 years, as you had mentioned, we have been up against pandemics, but is there a fact that audiences aren't as popular as once were?
Well, it did take a drop. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
We thought we were down about 10%
Okay.
on that first year back. back. And then you know what? The next year we were up 20%.
Oh, is that right?
So yeah,
So it is coming
picked
back.
right back up again.
Okay,
It picked right
good.
back up.
Good. And so you also, I understand, do some, as we were mentioning, bluegrass music. But are you playing there this year?
Yes, we are. We're
Good,
playing 2 sets during the whole weekend.
Okay.
We take the sets where, you know, we have a couple of awards that's going to be, you know, handed out, opening ceremonies and this sort of thing. And, you know, we take the shorter set just because it's the right thing to do. You know, we don't want to bring bands in and you know, give them the short set. So we do take the short set. We're happy with that.
So what songs are mostly requested by your audience for your own group?
We have some. I mean, my son is he's a songwriter plus our mandolin player, and we get quite a few requests from him, some of his own music, and also our banjo player. She's also wrote a couple songs, and we got a lot of requests for one of the songs that she writes or wrote rather. They're on our set list all the time, both songs.
Of course.
You know, we get a lot of good remarks from it. They've done a super job in writing both songs.
Well, that's great. And so, share with us and our audience how we can go about purchasing tickets. I know I've been plugging for the festival since early December, but in your own words, share with us how we can go about getting tickets.
Unfortunately, our advanced ticket sales are now over as of last Sunday. Anybody can purchase tickets at the main gate for the weekend passes, and also at the door for the walk-in. Anybody wants to come in Wednesday evening, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can pick up your day pass right at the door. For the weekend pass is $130 at the gate.
Okay.
And then the day passes, of course, they range in prices. Wednesday is $10. Wednesday evening, actually, we have Bill White Country Band going to put on a dance.
Oh, nice.
So we do have that. Again, that was another thing on our comment cards. People wanted something like that. So we did it this year. Thursday, 25. Friday is 35. All day Saturday is 60. After 5 p.m. is 30. And on Sunday is $20. And we are excited to have Larry Epaw with us on the Sunday, going to do a gospel show.
Oh, nice. And then I guess I have 2 more questions for you today, but what is your thoughts on bluegrass keeping more to the roots? To me, I find it's keeping more traditional than some other genres.
Absolutely. Like I do mean there is some bands out there, some bluegrass bands out there that does play newgrass. It's not one of my favorites. I guess it's sort of the way that country music went, you know, over the last decade or so. And again, I'm sure you know yourself, the country music we hear on the radio now
is not what we are used to, no.
That's exactly right. Yes. But as far as the bluegrass goes, I think it stays pretty much traditional.
Bluegrass, I find, is a lot taking into the traditional country more.
Yes, exactly. Yes. There's a lot of bluegrass bands out there that do, you know, they do play some country music only with a bluegrass twist.
Exactly.
And,
that's what I mean.
It goes over very well.
I also understand, because I was there last year, that you guys are inside, not in
we are.
Not open. Like
we are inside. It's an arena. It's huge. Like I can put 1,500 people in there, no problem.
And it's nice because if it rains, you're dry, and if it's sunny or air conditioned, it's beautiful in there.
Yeah, no, it's great, you know. And just an example, the last time Larry Epaw played here, while he was on stage, there was a thunderstorm that started to roll through.
Yes.
And luckily, our great sound man, Al Torrance, got them off the stage from in front of the electric mics. He set up a 12-volt system, and the show went on.
Oh, nice. It's going to be a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see a lot of our listeners out there supporting real music.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess the last question is, what song of bluegrass can I play for you following this interview?
I would like to spin the Bluer Side. That's the song that my son wrote. It's a great song. Listen to the lyrics. He done a really awesome job on that song.
Okay, and well, with that, we'll see you on the 7th to the 10th.
That's correct. That's correct.
Well, you have a good day, Kim, and thanks for everything.
Thank you very much.
And best of success with your festival.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Take care. Bye.
Side of town, where the bars are open late and a smile can't be found. So take me down to the blue side of town. You can drop me off let me roam around. These tears that fall and keep on crying, and no matter what I do, my memory of you, it still remains. I don't know why I keep on crying, 'cause my broken heart would never be the same. So take me down to the blue side of town, where the bars are open late and a smile can't be found. So take me down to the blue side of town, drop me off and let me roam around. My mind is trying to forget you, but my heart is hanging on, and I just don't think it ever will let go. After all that we've been through, who knew you'd be the one to sink this low? So take me down to the blue side of town, where the bars are open late and a smile can't be found. So take me down to the blue side of town, you can drop me off and let me roam around. So take me down to the blue side of town, where the bars are open late and a smile